Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome to Pâte Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a sweet pastry crust which is good for tarts, and it's called Pâte Sucrée because it does have sugar, and it's flour, sugar, eggs and butter. And I'll go over step by step what we're going to do. This pastry crust is actually for two tarts. You can cut it in half if you're only making one. I also make this recipe when I'm making my individual tarts, like these tarts. So there's all different kinds of tart vessels. You can use these, this kind, or these kind, or also you can just use the 9-inch tart vessel. So we will go ahead and get started. So for our tart crust today, we have 2 cups of flour. All-purpose flour is okay. We're gonna sift it. I have a half a cup of almond flour. If you don't have almond flour, just go ahead and use 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Also, I have a half a cup of sugar. I'm gonna go ahead and sift that along with the flour and almond flour. Okay, that should be okay. We're good here. I know we have a little bit thicker or coarser almond in here, but that's good enough. And then now I have 4 egg yolks, which I'm gonna add into my flour. But first I'm gonna add the butter, which I have 2 sticks of unsweetened butter. It's 8 ounces, and so I cut them into cubes. And it's okay if they're soft. This is not like the pie crust where you have to have everything chilled, because we don't want this to stay in pieces. We actually really want to incorporate it into the flour. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. We're also going to put a little bit of lemon zest, a dash of vanilla, and I have some water in here. We'll just we'll go as needed, maybe 1 tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons. We'll see how this is going to go with just eggs, and we'll add water as needed. So we're gonna start our crust by kind of like working our butter into the flour and sugar mixture. I have this, this one is okay to use if you have one of these, whatchamacallit. Can't remember what do you call this. But it's easy to work it like that, or you can use your hands. So after I work the dough a little bit with the pastry cutter, that's what it's called, I just remembered, it's a pastry cutter. I decided to use my hands because the pastry cutter is good, but if you're making a pie crust, it's better. But for this, because we really want to work the butter into the flour, using my hands is much better. So as you can see, it's almost like coming together without even, just with the butter. So now what I'm gonna do is actually add a little bit of lemon zest in here. And I have my 4 egg yolks and a little bit of vanilla. I'm gonna go ahead and add this in here too. I will use my hand, but my hands are clean. So I'm gonna work up the dough. Don't wanna over knead it because I don't want it to be tough, just to come together. Okay, so our dough is ready. It's kind of like really soft. I didn't need to add any water to it. See, it's really soft, and it's not really sticky. It's just like really soft. But at this point, we would have to put it in the fridge for about maybe half an hour or so before we actually work with it. So this is it. This is the dough, and I will go ahead and put it in the fridge. This is what I'm going to be working with when I make my key lime tart, and also I'm going to make a fresh fruit tart. with custard. So you will see that video next, but for now, so this is it. This is the Pâte Sucrée, and it is the tart crust. It's so easy to make. It takes a few minutes, and now we just stick it in the fridge. At this point, you can actually keep it in the fridge. You can use it right away, you know, like 30 minutes, or you can keep it in there for a couple of days. It should be fine until you're ready to use it. Thank you again for watching my video today. I enjoyed making this tart crust for everyone. I hope you will be able to make it. Like you've seen, it's really easy. The main thing is actually to keep it in the fridge enough where it'll be easy to work with. And so it gets cold. It's kind of a little soft right now. The butter is still kind of warm and soft, so we're gonna keep it in the fridge, and it'll be ready for you whenever you're ready to make any kind of tart, or even you can use it for your pie also. But this is gonna be very soft and very not flaky, but it's gonna be soft and melt in your mouth. That's the feel that's gonna be for this dough. It's not like a typical pie crust. So thanks again. Make sure you subscribe and you like my videos. I would love to keep making these videos for everyone. I'm really enjoying myself, and and I'm entertaining my daughter. She's my director and my cameraman, or camera woman, I should say. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. I'm going to be making key lime and tart, and watch out for the next two videos. Thank you so much. Bye.